Yeah, baby. Oh, time to go to work, Bobble.
Yes, sir. This is David K. Farrell, also known as D. Brad, with my man Jackie on HollywoodStreetTeam.com, yo.
My man. Let's do this, brother.
My name is David K. Farrell, also known as D. Brad. I interned for MTV and VH1, started my professional paid career with Black Entertainment Television.
Why don't you tell us about the mystical side of the industry, symbolism and all that stuff, since, you know?
I don't call it, it's not a mystical side of the industry. There's nothing mystical about it. Everybody does it every day. It's just dealing with, there's no mystical side to the industry. That's like all, that sounds great and it gets people attention. Symbology is used every day. We use symbology with ourselves. We just don't realize it. The average person has lost contact with what they would call their spiritual side, or I would call your higher self. So you kind of believe that all what you see and feel in front of you is all that exists. Although you breathe air, you don't see that. But, it's just so, we feel energies, we deal with energies, and there is a way to trap energy. A lot of these things that people are pointing out now on a lot of these exposed tapes and DVDs and, rituals this and rituals that, they're showing you stuff that has already been done. So, my question to people like that is like, well, that's cool and all, but why don't you show me how I can use it? And I think I'm the only person that really comes close to even telling a person that how they can use it by just simply saying that you can. Don't be scared of numerology. Use it to win the lottery. That's what we used to do. You know what I mean? Use numerology. You can see when they ask for that raise. Like, what you scared of the so-called Illuminati for? Use what they use, nigga.
Okay, so
pay that bill.
It's all good. So let's open up that door. I mean, would you say there is Illuminati within the industry?
Well, first, to go a little bit past industry, the Illuminati, for the most part, as far as I've learned, was created in Bavaria, Germany by a group of black men called Moors. So from Jump Street, anything that's being done is nothing but ancient black science. So let's get that out the way. Illuminati just simply means enlightened, and the Illuminati are the people, not these so-called guys behind the walls and curves you can't see, because the only thing that they can do is suggest something to you. You don't have to do it. You don't have to partake in it. You can easily say, no, I'm not going to do it. But because most people want to belong and want to have an allegiance, they just do whatever. And then look at, the Illuminati is the reason why I'm doing this.
I want to ask you, is it like a fraternity club or is it a religion?
It would be more like a fraternity. I mean, you do have old. I mean, it's more like a fraternity. I mean, it's just like Masons clubs. You do have things. I mean, like the situation I was that's in detail in the book when it comes to that president that I was introduced to was like within that urban industry there is a little boys club. You know what I'm saying? There's a little boys club. There's where you have the oaths and secrets, but because these dudes are idiots and most of them truly aren't Masons, even though on some Illuminati joke, Brown University they have a group called the Boule. Whatever, the bunch of wealthy black elite that have all the money that, basically fund things to keep the lower, who looks upon as lower class black people in a certain order. Brown University is known as a major university for Boule members who would be part of the Illuminati. The comedy of it is the current COO of BET, Deborah Lee, graduated from Brown University, and the current president, who shall remain nameless, graduated from Brown University. Coincidence? Who knows?
Is there a lot of other coincidences?
I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist shit. I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist shit.
We're not even you're not even painting it. No, you're not even painting. I'm just asking, like, would it help someone if they was a part of that boys club in the industry to further their career?
Yeah. But because it doesn't, like what most people think, they think it just happens right away. They think it's like, Jackie, you got a great album, now suck my dick. It don't work that way. You know what I'm saying? It don't work that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how most people envision it. It's like, nah, dude, you get sucked into it. We all have a dream. I don't, just say that the car business was the entertainment industry. There's some people that have a dream on their own car lot. Then you get to own your own car lot, and then, you end up being an asset to the major corporation who lends you the money to own your own car lot. So now you go from being spoken the world, which who the average person that works is, It's just a spoken word to keep the world going around. Now you graduated from spoken word to asset. So now you're introduced. You could be flipping burgers at Burger King and come up with a do-whipper that flips burgers more and gets Burger King more money. You're going to sell it over. You're going to realize the regional manager's going to know your name. The regional manager's going to invite you to events here and there. It happens. It happened to me. But, yeah, I was just fortunate that all the stuff they were showing me had already been there and done that. So it was just like, all right, well, you got me in the skybox in D.C. watching the Wizards. Well, my boy She Wiles right now is an all-star, and I sit on the floor when he comes to town. You know what I mean? That's how I was looking at it like, my homegirl, Meek Holdsfall, was the #1 pick for the Mystics. I sit on the floor and hang out in the locker room when they're playing home games and mingle with the coaches. So, this is not that impressive to me. My daughter's auntie's a working actress. I know what the finest actress you love it. It looks like with no makeup on, with her breath stinks. So this wasn't impressive. People see it on TV.
How many actors you bring? How many actors did you broke?
I didn't break. I don't like to sound broke.
But you knew MTV was watching.
I introduced.
Okay.
I reintroduced Cameron. I introduced Eve. I allowed Cameron to introduce Dipset. I introduced Beanie Siegel. I introduced Freeway. I introduced all those. So, they would ask you to play the videos. You understand? Just real quick breakdown. Rap City at the time had room for 16 videos. They would give us 20, and at the time, dude was a super Christian. He didn't like hip hop, so he was just like, just make sure it's not raunchy. And we all decided what videos to play amongst the 6 of us. So it would be you could feature someone's video. So I would always feature Beanie Siegel. I would feature State Property because I'm a Philly cat. So even when Major Figures from Philly came out, I featured them. So you could feature people. And, as long as it was cool, and they trusted me. They trusted my judgment. Like Eve, I created Spring Bling.
You created Spring Bling.
Yeah, I did. Jay-Z, he was hot anyway, so Jay was going to play. Just that, you might play things. The only video with Jay-Z in that I played way more than I was asked was Throw Your Hands Up, because Beanie Siegel just ripped him in the club joint. Beanie Siegel, that and Mo Money, Mo Cash. Mo Money, yeah, whatever that joint was.
Yeah.
Because I love Beanie Siegel, and I played the Beanie Siegel version. So some of the you have an album that comes out, and then say Hard Knock Life comes out, and that was already hot. And then at the end, they maybe had Big Pimpin'. But in between, Rockefeller would come with 4 more videos that we on Rap City would say either we're playing or we're not. And I had the authority to go, these Philly cats, we're going to play them. You see what I'm saying? So it was really interpersonal what was going on. So I was the same with Trina. Me and Trick Daddy was cool, and I was shooting a show in Miami. He kept telling me about this girl named Trina. And, I was like, all right, let's go see what's up. And then I saw this bad stripper-looking bro. And I looked at her body, and I said, we shooting this. And I introduced Trina, so when that joint, whatever song she did with Trick would come out, I would always make sure her videos played a lot. And, and there's a lot of other artists that, that I introduced and whatever, but those were the main ones that got me the notoriety within BET, like, this dude is on the song, especially with Spring Bling, when it brought in, the money that it brought from, endorsements and things of that nature. So that's what elevated me to the status of now suddenly you're dealing with all the big wigs. But now being the big wigs from Bob Johnson era are gone.
What type of figures were you making over there? Could you
at the time, well, at the time, like I said, I was stupid, naive, just happy to be giving black people a chance and showing black people what I thought of them. So at the time, I was making what APs made. I think I was making $52,000 a year. I was making 97 or 98 a year when I came back the second time. But I left, so I didn't even get all of that, because I just left early, like, I'm out.
Yeah, baby. Oh, time to go to work, Bobble.
Yes, sir. This is David K. Farrell, also known as D. Brad, with my man Jackie on HollywoodStreetTeam.com, yeah. My man.